Hi again. This video we will cover the miscellaneous settings in RoomTracker. I'll show you where you get to that. From the settings menu you select miscellaneous settings and that pops up the form. Location settings, this main area here, main tab here, you shouldn't need to worry about changing. It should already be preset right from the word go. This COS tab won't be of any use unless you're using, unless your PMS is talking to your phone system for locking phones and unlocking phones for the guest. The one you're probably going to be more interested in is the report header. So this has your company details in here. Your GE number, that's the number, I'm not sure what GE stands for, but it's the number that you use when you send off your statistics report for to Statistics New Zealand for your stay. We'll cover that in another video. Down here we've got some other options yet again. So we've got some only print call summary information on invoice. So that may be when you come to when a guest has made some calls, by default RoomTracker will add the calls in line by line. So for each call there'll be an invoice line. If you just want to summarize that and just say phone calls $10, you can select that option. Compulsory completed by, that was shown in an earlier video where, if I go back to add a reservation, and down here this completed by, we've got no users in there at the moment, but that menu, that item there, if it's ticked, that means that whenever anyone creates a reservation they will need to select their name from the list. I'll show you a little bit later in this video how to do that. You may only want to print on A5 paper, that's up to you. Select tick, you tick that. Add reservation attachment to confirmation email. So if you don't want to add the confirmation information to an email when you send the guest a confirmation email, you can do that. That was requested by a customer at one point. I'm not sure how many people don't do that. You can change the colour of the background header of your invoice if you want to. So you can double click on that and select a colour. In this case I'm going to leave it at white. We can go to the invoice detail. So in here you've got invoice footer. So in this case I'm just saying thanks for staying with us. You might want to put in there our bank account, your bank account number, maybe a little ditty about upcoming specials, whatever. Agent invoice, so this is what will be sent to, this will go on the footer for the invoice that will be sent to an agent like What If or Booking.com. You can, if you want to, add a logo to the report. You do that by selecting load, and this is the size of the image that you can put. Now RoomTracker will automatically size it to that to fit within that size. Unfortunately that's due to limitations with the report. Logos have been added a lot later down the track there, and so you only really want a small logo anyway, so you may want to fiddle around with your own logo and get the one you want, to how you want it to look, and then you can load it in here. You can then preview it if you need to. You can then preview a report, so you can see here you got thanks for staying with us, there's the footer, any other information that you want to put in there that you want to preview. Terms and conditions, so this is where you enter in the terms and conditions for staying with you. This will appear on the confirmation email or report that gets emailed. You can now select also now your colours, so you might want to have a different colour for when someone's checked in, or a different colour for when they're blocked out, or any of those colours. You can change those colours if you want to. Owner invoices, this is only if you've got our apartments module. This lets you select two different types of owner invoice. There's two different types of owner invoices that can be sent, so there's two options you can select. If you've got our online reservation tool that syncs between RoomTracker and Traffic Tracker, you'll be able to enter information into here. If you're got a backup location, we recommend using Dropbox because it's nice and easy. You can select the location to your Dropbox folder locally, how many days you want to keep the backup for, and then we've got network settings, 0 if you've got 0 interaction, you can enter any information here for 0, and if you've got dual monitors, you can select which one RoomTracker can be selected on. In most cases, you'll probably be coming in here to deal with either the invoice footer or the terms and conditions, but this video hopefully shows you how to do that easily, and hopefully it's been helpful.